Sorry about the late start. We are here. Hey, what's good, RFT? Commander Keith, what's good, what's good? How y'all doing? Not made of ice. Welcome, welcome. Eh, dealing with some rough stuff right now. My most recent ice bath will show it. Just trying to stay locked in. Think about it. But yeah. It's one of those things. I think I didn't realize how much it just mattered for both of me and her to not be alone. And thank you so much for the Creeper's Goat.
My Filioy.
And it's one of the first times I can say with confidence that it's not it's not who I wanna be with.
Hope that cheers you up.
It does. Thank you, Goat. Very few things I expected last night because y'all know I got off early. I was like, yeah, hella good W's all around. And it basically ended up just being that she was clearly unable to express feelings enough of this level until I kind of said it because I basically just told her I was like, I don't got any plans to just go and dip on your ass, but if at any point you stop having love for me as a person, like if there's a scale of 0%, you never want to see me in bed with you ever again, and 100% being whatever the fuck you want to call it. If you ever can't even give a percent, tell me. And shit just started collapsing from then. But I realized, like, especially with me playing Overwatch recently,
Girls are too much, man.
I forgot, how old are you, Keith? I thought you were near my age, right? I want to say you were older than me. I might be wrong.
21.
Yeah. It's just, it's a sucky thing because I've started to realize, like, I know what I'm capable of and what I'm not. And it starts to get really, really tough when you know those are huge factors for people. And you're kind of just waiting at that point, you know? I'm just thankful that we got it out of the way last night because it sounded like a week ago she wanted to. And I quote, I told her, I was like, I'm not someone with this long of a relationship to be able to just go to friends. I need to be able to move on for a bit. And she said, and I quote, last week she had started feeling better. But in the conversation I told her regarding whether this was a breakup, this was our relationship on break, because I said, if we are breaking up, I need you to understand the order of ops. I'm going to download an app again. I might not use it nearly as much as I used to because I don't desire it that much. And I want it to come naturally and not as forced as I have my whole life. But she said then that it's a relationship on a break. So for the last week, man, I respected the distance she wanted and respected the distance she wanted. And then,
Right, at least you're able to express that most people don't really know how to express and man up to.
yeah,
Wow.
like, you have RFD. I'm sorry, bro.
That's big ups on you.
Thanks, dude. Because basically, I told her in the call, like, okay, if we're able to say to each other that we want to make this a break, yeah. And I think what's just made it very obvious for me, and maybe y'all have seen it, I don't know how long y'all have been watching me, so it might not have been that obvious recent, but I have given her so many opportunities to, like, take part in my activities with me, and the amount of, like, unironic vitriol I will get in response, there's no other word. I will get told that she hates something that I love before she is bad at it. And, initially that wasn't a big deal for me. But what was when I found out last night she was essentially picking and choosing her emotions, because she wanted this to be an instant breakup, let's be friends thing, like, I want to say weeks ago, and I asked, and she said no, because it scares her. And I respected that, so I held on. But then when I brought it up last night, even though we were so good about understanding when it's late as fuck and we are busy doing, like, stuff where we are too tired, right? And she openly said that apparently last week she had stated, if I wanted to download Tinder, I could, but she personally wasn't, and that we were done. And I kind of just had to sit there, and I was like, you do understand that, like, none of what we did last week would have existed given what you just said. Because I could be wrong, and I really don't want to be, but I think we literally went to get let's see. I couldn't even tell you when was it Friday?
Tender after Insta breakup is a red flag, dude.
Oh, dude, I know. I'm not saying that my intentions are that. My point is, when me and her were discussing, like, I know that she met me, like, almost instantly after her breakup, and it was like 4 to 5 months after mine when I ended up matching with her. And I had to deal with her person literally in the situation for the beginning of it, and I just ignored it. And that was when I knew I had already crossed a boundary I wasn't comfortable crossing. But the reason why I say that to her is
Right.
right. So I personally, like, yes, I might download it instantly, but that's just because my head ass hates making accounts on shit. And if I don't do it now, I literally will never do it. And I'll start to slowly not take care of myself like I've been really happy with. But what's fucked with me the most is the fact that none of this has been at least visually tough for her. And that's okay. I don't want you guys to think like, oh my god, she's not sad. This
And
sucks.
fill me and lawyer knocked in.
Yo, absolutely, I have a. I appreciate anybody who's coming in to listen for real. TLDR, girlfriend of 3 years. I think we're calling it. Well, I know we're calling it. And I have to hold steady on my ground. I am Mr. If we want to call it because of resentment, we need to call it and not contact for a while. She claimed we did that last week in a phone call last night that was supposed to end before 1 a.m. because it started.
Situationship.
I wouldn't even call it that, bro. Like, I don't know. I am just very blessed because this is the first time in my life where I feel very like happy and confident in myself even during these situations. But the way it works, I have a is this girl kind of already Chase 5, welcome. This girl kind of already allowed me to get my expectations ran over because when I met her, it was 5 months after my breakup. She hadn't even gotten the words breakup from her ex. Her ex just abandoned her, like literally disappeared, did not talk to her. That person then came back and made the rest of that year living hell for me, and then she apologized for it after the fact. But it was still one of those things where if I actually had standards and like self-respect, I would have called it then. I didn't let shit be shit and did some stuff out of resentment both ways. And instead of apparently growing from it, over the last couple of months, it's just developed into just raw, much love for the share. It's developed into resentment for her, and considering she doesn't have a father, her mom's went through 3 relationships in her life, and her mom literally is like a needy sister to her. This girl doesn't get to breathe. Does that mean I get to not breathe? No. But after last night, when the discussion landed on stuff being final, and last weekend when she was like, there's stuff that I know I won't be able to do with anyone else, that just didn't happen. And so I realized, like, shit, we're gonna fix this the way I want to. And sure enough, I asked, like, hey, the way you're making this sound is you're only going to be okay with the stress we are talking about if you understand that we are like done. And I didn't get a response. I asked if it was something she knows the tensity is due to something she hasn't made true to herself, and that's what hit me. I was like, I feel like you're just waiting for me to insult you and then you're gonna hang up. I feel like you are just waiting for that little bit of motivation and then you're gone. And that's when she brought up the me misunderstanding what was said last week when my standards are set enough. They're not the best, but they are set enough to where if my girlfriend of 3 years said fine with me if you wanna about downloading Tinder in regards to a fucking relationship ending or not, don't know about you, but that sounds like somebody who is a little beyond giving up. So, yeah. Is what it is. I appreciate you listening, though. I have a mic.
Seems you're making good choices.
Thanks, bro. Sometimes good choices suck dick, though, I've learned. Trent, what's good, go? Damn, 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 damn. I did not in a million years expect to. It does for
Inside is well
RFT.
thought out and oh yeah, good choices sucks him.
Yeah.
It's my boy Nick. How are you?
Doing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm disappointed.
Are you rewatching your matches?
I'm just doing clip making right now. It's one of the things I'm the most happy with recently. I've been getting a lot of views on Instagram from these. We're at like 220,000 monthly viewers from it, which is crazy. With my bladder condition and all that, this is essentially what I'm like stuck trying to make my full-time job. And after all this went down last night, I've realized I have kind of lacked on putting out ways that y'all can support me, because I'm getting a lot of views, but your boy's still broke and unable. But yeah, Trin, I don't know if you saw it on the ice bath thumbnail, but
Can you not move if you don't mind me asking?
no, I actually really appreciate you asking. Thank you so much for the heart betrayal. So this is the phone that the company Medtronic gave me.
Oh, soundbite.
I have an implant over my
Oh, gee.
right. I appreciate that, RFT, for real, because I very likely will. I have an implant over my right butt cheek called the interstim implant. My entire life, I basically have just not been able to specifically take a piss like a normal person. Like if you asked, or if you like said, I'll give you $1 billion, if right now where you're sitting, you could just piss yourself, would not happen. That's like a neurostimulator that like goes down through my right leg to my big toe, and it's for elderly who are incontinent. Way less than it is for people my age, but they've literally not found anything that they can do. So this was like the last ditch effort, and while it is helping a little, it is definitely not solved. And it just sucks because it basically means that any kind of job you can imagine that maybe is like work a little bit, but you still get a little break. That break has to be turned into like a 30-minute trip for me just to use the restroom. I have no issues shitting, no issues reproductively, just for brevity's sake. It is just the most basic, taken for granted thing that everybody that I know at least doesn't have that big of an issue with. It's like neurologically bad, where yes, if I hear people it's already tough, but if I haven't gone for hours, I can literally be on the toilet 4 hours just to go. And I don't wish it upon my worst enemy. I really don't. It really is one of those things that, because I have invested so much into her and myself regarding this, it
My friend's girlfriend has something similar. She's struggling with work.
yeah. Because I finally started being honest to people. I basically started saying, like, if I work for 4 hours, I need about an hour bathroom alone break. And then I can
He
maybe.
got a new job, so she's looking to stop working.
Hell yeah, dude. My dream is just to be able to support something with what I got, you know? It's a sucky feeling. I hope that my social media just starts nuking here soon and I don't have to even stress about this anymore. My brother is already a full-time YouTuber. I've seen what it looks like. I know how it works. Just gotta get locked in. But goddamn, does it suck. If you happen to like editing or know any homies who want to, let me know. Because that's what we farming right now, or we're trying to find someone to help edit with the YouTube clips, etc.
Cloud code where it's at.
But it's
Wow.
the most bullshit
What's Clawco? I never heard of that.
thing I've seen in terms of what stole your. Oh, dumb.
I forgot the audio was buggy on that.
I can't read what you're saying right now.
Oh, you're totally good, RFT.
I
I
would
tried
just
to
look into
wave
it.
bounce
It'll
gas
help your
to
channel.
blast.
Bet. That's really cool. I'll definitely look into that. Duke, and oh, man, I hate how quiet some of these clips are.
Gotta get back to work. You'll hop on later, mate.
I appreciate it. Much love. You have a great day at work,
I
Go.
really wanna see
I
that
will
just
talk to you
fucking
later.
Heals where it kill confirms. Yo, that was.
I'm so sad that
There.
shit's mute. That was beautiful. There we are.
The weight.
Amount of falling.
I dropped and it still caught. Good shit. Okay. What did know that was just gonna murk, but
Wait a minute, did he take the like 0.1% thing? No.
first that I can not do like at all. I didn't think Dare was gonna put you off stage where I had it. I wanted. Not do at all. We can only hope that that was the intended outcome, you know? I forgot I have to game. In order to game with the box, you must be lame.
What's up, baby?
What's up, y'all? How you doing, bro?
Oh yeah, my favorite move up tilt to death.
So far.
I'm pretty decent, actually. How are you doing today?
So. Just a bleh overall day, but we'll get through it.
So.
Yeah. Girlfriend and I broke up.
Turn that frown upside, cutie pie.
Oh.
That's the first thing that's made me laugh all day is that fucking TTS. Oh my god, I've never heard it get so fucking serious. Oh. My bad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna real quick grab a Red Bull from my fridge right behind me, so don't go nowhere. I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds. You probably will be able to hear me when I'm going to grab it. Ah.
Well, damn, I'm sorry, brother.
It's alright. I've learned after this specifically how much that is that's a pretty good clip ending. I wonder if it's actually gonna end like that though. Because I feel like when I download it, it always gets rid of it. Because that cut otherwise is fucking hilarious. I hope. But yeah. At my age, I've genuinely come to realize like I am way too tired to semantic anything. And over the last 24 hours, the amount of stuff that was talked about in that regard about something that I value a lot being our relationship, I just realized it was a lot more important for me than it was her to continuously feel okay.
There's a lyric from a rap song that I choose to live my life by.
What's up?
Gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you got and remember what you had.
Facts. I didn't mean to open Steam, goddammit. That song is so good, but I've been fucking poisoned with the amount of TikTok thoughts.
Most of all, you're still alive, and that's all that matters.
Facts. No, seriously though, I really, really think I like that song. I don't think I remember the last time seeing a like non-TikTok thought do like a dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is pretty fucking funny, but
It be like that.
Join me and go outside, take in the fresh air, and do a crossword puzzle.
That sounds fire. Alright, we'll absolutely do that. RFT for real.
It feels really good out here today.
It does.
Give me a sec. Gotta make my thumb tired. That sounds fire, RFT. Ironically, I have that same kind of friend, but we wouldn't be fishing. We'd just be smoking. But I do have a pretty good idea of who I can ask.
That, I didn't even mean to do that. Why was it grounded? We love it, we love it.
I gotta go to
Bro, I feel that. Yelling goats.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah. What intern? It's good as like a base movement thing, but that's about it.
Finally!
What's good, bro?
Been waiting all day.
I'm sorry, bro.
I feel like
You've been doing good today, AJ. Do I know what relic I'd want to do first, RFT? Likely the perk decay one. The Astra one, so that we would be able to do that and the tier 3 cursed to get the camo. That would be sick. But I don't know if you saw, AJ, the most recent post that I put out. You can see the thumbnail and it kind of gives it away, but shit kind of wild. Five, six. Okay, that'll be 7. Bet. I appreciate RFT.
I have not.
You Gucci. Just a TLDR. You remember last week when I was talking to you about Taylor and she was like, I date to marry, yada yada. And I brought up like Tinder to her in like a really like base way, basically just saying
Yeah.
like, hey, I gotta do that. And then she's like, I'm with you. Yeah, last night called her at like 12:30 at the latest because stream was over early. And she just kept saying that there was tensity. And then I stated to her, hey, if you still love me as a person, then it doesn't really matter. And I started bringing up like positive stuff, and I could tell it just kept getting worse. And I pressed her on basically what she had said the week prior. Hey, AJ, tell me I would stay around for this. She claimed that last week when I told her about the Tinder thing, instead of her saying we are in a relationship on a break, that she personally wasn't going to download Tinder. If I needed to, I could, but that we were done. Do you think I would have been reacting the way that I have? The past week, in terms of positivity, the fact that I had to argue semantics about the longest relationship of my life made me realize, like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, that's where we are. Basically just waiting to hear if there's any specifics, but the fact that what was supposed to just be a very respectful call essentially turned into her half asleep, and she was still able to make those comments. Now, I truthfully believe that, RFT. Genuinely. I feel like there's a reason why I feel this shit right now, and it's because I have to, or else the good that's about to come my way isn't, like, supposed to. I don't know if that's the right way to even say it. Did I put the right hashtags on that TikTok post? Because I worry that I did not.
Bub Loki, I hate to be the one to say it, but I Loki think it's time.
Oh, AJ, we called it.
Alright, I'm done. Again, I'm sorry, brother. Here for you if you need to talk, brother.
Much love. Yeah, no, AJ, it already is. We already got stuff finalized out and all that. And I can say for certainty, if I didn't have this level of confidence streaming and just talking with y'all, I don't want to know how quick I would almost reset.
Not gonna say good, but I'm glad you made that important step forward towards bettering.
I am so sorry. So sorry for that loudness. I was just trying to look at a video. God dang. No, dude, like,
I second what AJ said.
yeah. I think after the amount of times in a row that I've had to essentially listen to a nice version of somebody giving up, and I think what just makes me really proud of myself is
I said long ago, I think, but I'll say it again. You're in charge of your happiness, bro.
Angie gotta look out for you.
yeah. Because I like, without getting personal or TMI.
Fam, this has been going on a while now, though like I remember a month ago us having a convo about this.
Trust me, I understand.
That's what I'm saying, AJ. That's what's been the kind of the defining factor for me. And now, yeah, I what I have established in this span of time is the minuscule things that I stress I may never share with someone again is the most bullshit concept of all time. Because not TMIing, okay? Yeah. No, you're exactly right. Without TMIing, the concept of how long I stuck with this person, due to my belief of them being the only woman on earth that wants to play games with me. And TMI respects a man at the ass. I've come to realize both of those things were very likely forcefully laid upon this person. Like, I don't know about the other part, but games especially, like, you've been here for it, AJ. Like, even the, like, Terraria stuff, you've been here for me being like, yeah, 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 and then you just see me go, I will never want to live like that. I can find another motherfucker to eat ass. Am I a bad person for saying that? Sure. That's okay. But I will be completely transparent when I tell you. Due to my condition, I hate how horrified of that aspect of a relationship is. Yeah, there is always good before bad. Much love, dude. Likewise, RFD. And here in a little bit, when I figure out if anybody's coming over to play Smash or not, I'll be good to do the relics, etc. But I don't know. Even just saying that stuff out loud, it makes me feel silly because I realize how little I was holding on to there, you know? like AJ, you've seen me recently. I don't think you've probably seen me happier in a while than if you
I am off Saturday if you want to play.
please. Please. And RFT, if you're here, we gotta help homie get a couple Easter eggs knocked out. He's been too goatly in my chat tonight. Bet. Yeah, he'll be free Saturday.
LMAOI, just work a lot.
Nah, bro, you're good. I get it. You be grinding. As you know, and sadly, outside of my group of homies that I'm with, I just want more of the world to know genuinely
But I'll be back in a bit, and if you need anything, DM me.
Appreciate it, bro. I know people like AJ know it, but I always just like saying it. I would kill to be working right now. And I just love and appreciate y'all for understanding that and knowing that I'm doing what I can.
OFC fam, much love.
Preach, bro. Fuck yeah. But yeah, what This Is Ya said earlier, absolutely gonna do. Gonna just pop up to a park sometime. And just vibe a little bit. I didn't realize until I was single in between this, not this relationship, but the prior one, how much Pokemon Go had helped me. Especially people like you, RFT, like where people are always willing to help me with raids. Like, that is literally what made me get to show people again that I'm a people person. And it's so fun. I feel like that's where I'm at with what's it called? Ignore Richtofen player model in the background. I didn't have any replacement yet. um but I don't know. I really never realized if I have raid passes, that is no, you're good, bro. I get that. Let me use the restroom real quick, and then we will keep it going. Sorry for BRB in a bunch. Much love, y'all. I'm back. Apparently, if you're still there, RFT, apparently there is a 3-second teaser of the new Zombies map. Apparently there's a... What?
Hey everyone, it's Charlotte Caldin, and you can check out my new...
Wow, we actually... Wait a minute. Are we actually getting that? We're finally getting Derail back? Is that right? Right? Beacon? Bitch, that's Derail. Shut up. Oh my god, I missed this map. Have they ever remastered Plaza before this? Why are you showing ashes? Are we getting turned? Are we getting turned? Like actual... Oh.
It can't be. This place is my legacy.
Oh my god. It's... Dude, it's gone. It's... No.
It can't be.
Whoa. COD Zombies got me almost more emotional than my relationship. Jesus fuck, bro. No. God.
This place is my legacy.
Eyes up.
No, show me more. We better see more. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. This... Oh! I'm being so serious, RFT. I think I've come to the realization that me and you need to, like, revive COD hype. Because I don't know when all these fuckheads' dads that had kids, and now their kids are making posts like their dads were too lazy to make posts, but they would just shit on it in, like, multiplayer. don't buy the fucking game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But aren't all of these DLCs a big old goose egg on price, right? The first COD to ever do that, no? And I might be wrong. I don't want to be, but I don't think I'm wrong. Not only is this game the cheapest a COD has ever been, the fastest a COD has ever been this cheap, but it's the freest a COD will ever be. And people are still upset that shit has to look a little similar. Ah. Fucking just... Ah. There's no excuse. Thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can almost promise you that. Wanted to see if any of my goats were on. Yeah, that is good. Hmm. Yo,
With
we
YouTube Premium, you can
got a
pause your
content
ad-free videos
overview.
on one device and pick up where you left off on another.
Yeah?
What's going on, everybody? This is DK. And then Free Run Ascent is coming in season.
Rerun? Like the... Oh. It's like the parkour thing from 3. Oh my god. I know it's such a little thing, but oh my god, look at Summit. Oh.
Forward. Somebody in my chat earlier was asking about Hacienda. I guess you're going to be getting that.
What was
Hacienda
that?
is carrying forward. Somebody in my chat earlier was asking about
Siren Special? We get the 1911 pistol. This is what matters. You see this? You do understand if this blows up RFT, what happens, right? Like, physically blows up, I should state. Wow. Like, genuinely just a big wow.
Hacienda. I guess you're going to be getting that. Luckily, Skirmish is still getting some love. We got Trident over by like the bottom of Avalon. That's going to be a 20v20 map. Onsen for 6v6, and then Free Run Ascent is coming in season. I would assume it's before Reloaded, right? Maybe with like a 420 drop, which is only a few weeks away. Certainly possible.
I forgot about 420.
Yes, dude. A headshot only mode in multiplayer. That's great for singularity grinding. Thank God. Excuse me. Then we got Demolition, Snipers Only, Heat Wave, then BO4, the Ion Core. Maybe that's not related to Heatwave Havoc? I could be wrong. Maybe it's not related. No 420 stuff.
Wait. You're telling me the Ion Core shit that we just saw that, like, disintegrated homies is a score streak, meaning you can get it in
I can
zombies.
see, as of yet, unless they drop it like late with like a Reloaded update in May. I don't know. And then for zombies, of course, with Reloaded, we're going to be getting Totenreich DLC 3, Astral Survival, Zombie Battle, Directed Mode as starting room for Paradox at launch, and then more Relics, obviously, for DLC 3. Endgame. Oh, wait, free to play. Maybe free to play for a limited time? Dude. New Operation Poison Pill? What is that? The Link Forger, Glitch Fracture, and a new ability, Ether Blade and Thermal Spike. Oh, dude, Endgame is just peak, man. Events, Lost Outpost, a COD Endowment event, probably a new bundle with that.
Do you like Endgame RFT? Because, like, on some real shit, I think the only reason why I haven't gotten camos in it is because I don't have someone to grind it with. Because it seriously is so good to grind camos. Like, I cannot put into words how quick I leveled up a gun. I remember when it, like, they added an event that you could get zombie stuff from doing a little bit of endgame, so I did it. And I think it was the Akita when it was good. The amount of speed I had in getting that fully set up, and in my opinion, I think Endgame having some of the best camos. Let me know how you feel about it, because I think I would honestly be down to farm a little bit of both, because I know Endgame's got camos too, and I don't know if you've ever gotten those yet or not. Wait, are you done grinding though? Because if you're done, then I don't want to make you suffer. Bet. Well, because... Okay, good. Another game mode, dude. Like, just with how me and you farm shit, the game modes that I have left for, the, like, mastery camo can all be done with, like, casual modes where there's bots. Because I don't know if you've ever tried casual resurgence before, but if you ever need Apocalypse, and I need to do this, I've just been lazy. Go in Resurgence Casuals, pick a weapon you have no attachments or stats on, use it for like half the day. It's like your killing weapon on the ground or like your downing weapon, and watch that weapon be done by the end of the day. It is absurd. And I feel like me and you, if we duoed casuals, I don't know if you're like crazy into Warzone or not. I'm definitely not anymore now that I play Overwatch, but I would definitely play very good. But I think it is smart if me and you knock out as many relics as we can today, because I think it would be really, really, really cool to actually have an authentic round 999 with Cursed, because everybody that's done it so far had to do a glitch. There's no authentic one yet. That's what I did in... No, dude! I would literally pay you $1 million to get on my, like... I'm pretty sure it's a level 1000 account on that game. 0 multiplayer mastery. 0 Warzone mastery. 100% Nebula. I think the Warzone camo is the best camo in the game from that game. Like, unironically, I'd sell my soul to get that unlocked. But that means I have to use old weapons I do not know how to use, and that's spooky. It is such like when a camo can be low graphics, everything, and it still looks good. That's why I like the Citizens one that I have on now. Because the low graphics just makes them motherfuckers look uncanny as hell. The 50 cal. Dude, oh my god, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oops, I called that TikTok even though it was YouTube. Shit. You're mental. Oh, also, we're almost into Masters on the main account on Overwatch already. I think that's one of the biggest things that gave me motivation recently. Because I don't know if I ever told you all, but one of the first things that Taylor did whenever I met her, it was during a school scrim, and I asked if I could yeah, that is brutal, dude. But TLDR, the sparkle in her eyes that came about from when I would play Overwatch, I realized wasn't gone from me. It was gone because I knew I couldn't share that with her. If that makes sense. Knowing that basically trying to think of what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Overwatch. Um, she exclaimed how much she hated it on one of like the first days she met me, and from that point, I don't think I launched the game once since that point. And the scary reality is, I thought for this whole time, I was the one scared of going back on the game. But it's really cool to realize that the sparkle that I want from somebody's eyes to just be the same as mine. And I asked for it, and sadly I was lied to and told that I was going to receive it. And we working on finding the person now. Because I never expected to love Smash or Overwatch again when I came back. And when I did, genuinely the level of understanding I feel like I had went like to the fucking stratosphere. Where if I was a year younger than right now, I probably have already downloaded Tinder and made an account. But I don't want to repeat. I'd love to just be out doing my thing, playing Pokemon Go, and meet someone like that or some shit. Like dead ass. It's true. I know the sentence I said earlier was a little TMI. I just think it's funny. Because like the more I remind myself that those two quite not niche or weird interest things being a factor to me of being sad. And I being somebody with my condition who's definitely very sexually forward solely because of my condition, so I get confidence when I have the ability to be relaxed enough in any capacity. That shit ain't gonna be a one of one. Like, the fact that I tried to make this a one of one after the day she first met me. We argued and yelled. And nothing has changed since regarding at least that attitude. I did not expect to be this excited and go to him. Okay. I assume so, but yeah, without getting crazy TMI. I'm a fan of not I am fully straight, not curious, I'm not Mr. Peg, no. No. But I'm an ass dude. And all that comes with that. I won't get into specifics, but if you know, you know. And then video games. It's like not trying to be rude to women, but that's like a lot of flexible people that just want somebody like me that will give a shit about them nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I know, and I'll triple down on the no pegging. Mm-mm. Other way around. Sorry, not sorry. That still sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Because of how limited a lot of my abilities are, until like confidence is brought up, I think that's the only reason why that concept scares me. because I know just how like private of an idea it was initially, and for her to be one of the first people to be a fan of it, W. And I think the reason why it scares me more than anything is just because I understand how associative what I'm referring to is to like thoughting yourself out, etc. And I don't want that. If you like games and your ass ain't, I'm your guy. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Thank you for the follow over on IG Go. I get mad at myself and laugh at myself when I realize that I'm worried about sexual specifications at 24. When I ain't no hate, but I can imagine somebody that has like a foot fetish instead of like a butt thing. That it would be a little tougher. To just be like, hey, by the way. But it's the fact that like I put too much goddamn authority on the concept of that working out that I didn't care if the fucking relationship was healthy. And that's fucked on my part, and I know that. I'm just super grateful. Realizing in no rude way genuinely just how sillily specific it is. Share out these posts real quick. I will be right back, RFT, and when I get back, I will let you know. All right. Yes, dude. Let's fucking go. I will be right back. I'm gonna go bring the trash cans around my house and change up the title. If you don't mind letting me know on your end when it swaps to zombies. Four more levels? Fuck yeah. And I swear to God, once you prestige it and you, like I said, perma unlock the slug if it's not like unlocked hell early, and then just run the binary and the slug, you will literally max that weapon out in like 30 rounds if you're comfortable sitting in that paradox corner. You will legit just zoom through till you get to the bigger magazine. And at that point, those three attachments technically are all you need. The other one that's really good is all tack stance spread stock, being the like 3 arrow buff, the one that you would normally not use for stuff that has shitty crosshairs, but because it's such high damage and the binary trigger not only makes it shoot twice, but it allows you to tack stance with it, it's really good to do both. I will be right back. What's up, Trin? How you doing, bro? Oh.
Nick, how are you doing today, my guy?
I don't know if you peeped the post, but ich bin a little tough. We're working through it, though.
No, I didn't. Is everything okay?
It's gonna be now, but wait, it got changed? No. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, TLDR, Trin, you remember how I was telling you, uh, how last week I asked Taylor when she was talking about the confusion about the break or the breakup, and then I told her about the app. I was like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but if you're saying that we're calling it, then I need to start mentally moving on, yada yada. And that was when she interrupted me, right? I told you guys, like, I date to marry. We're just on a break in a relationship. When I said that, you remember that stuff? Somehow, just from last night, we were supposed to just talk stuff over at like 12:30. Practically everything she told me was not the truth. She claimed that when we last spoke, I had heard her say, if I want to get on Tinder, that is my choice, but she personally won't, but that we are broken up. Mind you, she said this middle of the sentence last night, and it was never brought up until then. And I just started realizing, like, holy shit. There's more effort to end right now on her end than I have ever seen their effort to stay together. And I remember just asking, like, you understand why that's a problem, because, you know, we wouldn't have stuck in contact for this long if I knew you were done. Because this all came about when I basically said, hey, I will keep doing this and I will keep being patient for you if you can tell me you still love me as a person. And her response to that was like, I just get so tense around you, yada yada. And then that call became so tense that I asked, like, I don't know if you're aware, but the way you are treating this scenario, I am forced to piss you off, and then you hang up and never talk to me again because you're not helping me through it. We're not talking any of this through. And you're just telling me last week you felt better. If last week I knew that was what you had said, we would have already been calling it. and she took it really, really personally. Started going off. But I think this is a good thing. I'm not exactly sure how yet.
I just watched the video, bro. I'm sorry that happened, man. You can always reach out to me, man.
I appreciate it, dude. I was saying this to RFT in the TikTok, but I'll say it to you too, just so you kind of understand that I'm doing good. Due to my bladder issue, like, sexual confidence has kind of always been a tough thing. But especially when I'm, like, interested in certain things.
One chapter ends and a new one begins. Maybe this is a fresh start that you guys need.
It's true. I started realizing, and tell me if this is too TMI, but I think you get what I mean, Trin, because you're a little bit older than me. Concept of, like, when I first met her, I already broke my own self-standards because she yelled at me and we argued literally over a relationship she claimed to have had over. And likely, or for reference, this only happened for about 2 or 3 months at the beginning of the relationship. But what actually matters to me, I hope you can get me when I say this and you can relate to me, but I'm a dude, and especially given my condition, my confidence in that realm matters a lot to me. And so I sat for a minute and I was like, what all genuinely am I, like, panicking about losing as a potential 1-for-1? And I don't mean this in any objectifying or rude way. I mean this in a completely transparent way. I don't think she's going to be the only person on Earth who will like the same video games as me and actually do, because she genuinely would just try it and then tell me she hated it. And I guarantee you, this ass guy is going to find another ass woman. That was the TMI part. But I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. I think solely appreciate RFT because she was the first person to give me confidence enough to ask for, like, preferences and stuff. I thought, like,
I get where you're coming from, bro, but it's important to keep in mind no matter what, never lower your standards.
Yeah. Because I realized I got those 2 things at the cost of all of my standards. Last night, when I played Overwatch on my main as much as I did, I've never had that much fun in my life. And I thought she was the one showing me the spark of the game. But the part that I never elaborated on, which was kind of important, is she doesn't like him. She doesn't like the same games I do. It's not fun for her to just watch me play anything. And I'm not saying I want someone like that or need someone like that. But if I have to defend the relationship over 2 so easy to work through in a healthy relationship, like, I guess one being a fetish, the other one just being a standard, it makes me mad. Only because I feel like I almost could have known this sooner. Like that's the one thing that sucks. I'm just grateful to have this level of confidence that I do currently because normally it is not there. Yes, the slugs are. The big drum one.
I gotta get it to its max level again, damn.
Damn. Thank you so much, Trin.
I'ma get it to level 14 real quick to at least get an extended mag.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, you're totally good.
Hey, bud, I've got to run for a little bit, but I'll be back to hang shortly.
No worries, just a little locked up. But we will we would be running it here soon.
This week has ran me ragged, bro. I can't wait for the weekend.
Dude, I feel that, Trim. No, bro, RFT, you are good, dog. I'm low-key trying my best to, like, be excited to do it, because I don't know for sure if I'll be able to. But I'm going to try. I'll take a quick hit. And just go stand out in the sun for a minute. Let's take a rip. Alright, this will be the last BRB. And then we will be running it. Alright. Nah, dude. Don't feel rushed. We got all the time in the world. Oh, hell yeah. That's it. Quite a nice hit. Raw. Pain. Sorry about that noise, y'all. That was not fun. Thank you. I feel the fuck out of that RFT. So many people like there's pretty good spawns for armor. I'm like, in fucking what nebula are you in that I'm not? I'm gonna just to pre-set up. I'm gonna swap out my Britas and get my. Alrighty. I am back. Ugh. How are we doing, folks?
Not mean to do that.
Are y'all all there? I definitely understand if not, because I have been gone for a while. Oh. Yo, you're still there. You're a goat. Type something else if you don't mind, real quick, RFT, because I think my chat's lagging. I just want to make sure that that's fixed. Huh. Stream? Unless. Huh. Give me one sec, yo. I'm gonna really fast go offline and back on. Because the OBS is being dumb. Give me one sec.